Konnichiwa. Spring is when Japan truly shines at its most beautiful. The streets are filled with cherry blossoms in full bloom, a warm breeze drifts through the air, and festivals and events celebrating the season take place all across the country. I'll introduce you to breathtaking scenic spots, seasonal delicacies, and unique experiences that you can only enjoy during this special time of year.
So today's sponsor is italki. Have you ever felt like you're studying Japanese, but you still can't speak it fluently? You study with textbooks and apps, but when it comes to real conversations, the words just don't come out smoothly. You understand the grammar, but forming sentences on the spot is difficult. You want to practice with native speakers, but you don't live in Japan and don't have many chances to talk. If this sounds familiar, I have the perfect solution for you. That's where italki comes in. Italki is an online language learning platform where you can learn over 150 languages, including Japanese. You can take one-on-one lessons with professional Japanese teachers and native speakers from around the world. Where are you from?
I'm from South Africa.
South Africa?
Yes.
Oh, so you live in South Africa now?
Yes.
Oh.
That's where I live now.
Oh, it's so far. Far away from Japan.
It is.
Yeah.
It's very, very far. In Japan, where are you?
I live in Tokyo. With italki, you can learn at your own level and pace, making your Japanese learning experience more effective. For example, you can start from the basic with lessons on hiragana and katakana. Prepare for the Japanese language proficiency test. Learn practical Japanese for travel and daily life. Take special lessons focused on anime, manga, and gaming-related Japanese. You can choose a teacher that fits your learning goals and follow a personal study plan to improve your Japanese efficiently. The best way to improve your Japanese is by speaking with native speakers. But if you don't live in Japan, finding opportunities to practice can be really difficult. With italki, you can have one-on-one conversations with native speakers, helping you build confidence and fluency. Your teacher will correct your pronunciation and grammar mistakes in real time, helping you speak naturally and accurately. Plus, you can practice conversations based on your interests, making learning fun and engaging. Getting started with italki is super easy. First, sign up for free and browse through Japanese teachers. Each teacher has a profile and introduction video, so you can find someone who matches your learning style. Next, book a lesson at a time that works for you. You can schedule lessons around your work, school, or daily routine. Lessons are conducted through Zoom, Skype, or italki's built-in video system, so as long as you have a phone or computer, you can learn anytime and from anywhere. Use your free time wisely and start improving your Japanese conversation skills today. Lesson prices on italki vary by teacher, but you can find lessons starting from just $5. Compared to language schools or private tutors, italki is a much more affordable option, allowing you to choose a teacher that fits your budget. Plus, you can pay per lesson without any long-term subscription, giving you the flexibility to learn on your own terms. Most teachers also offer trial lessons, so you can start at a low price before committing. You can even try lessons with multiple teachers to find the best fit for you. And now, I have a special offer for you! Right now, if you purchase $10 for your first lessons, you'll get an extra $5 for free. Just enter the promo code ONO at checkout to claim your bonus. This offer is limited to the 15 people, so make sure to sign up before it's gone. Click the link below now to start learning Japanese with italki. The fastest way to learn Japanese is by actually speaking it. Studying with books and apps is helpful, but when it's time to have a real conversation, many learners struggle to put out sentences together. italki helps you practice real conversations, so you can start speaking fluently in a short time. If your goal is to become more confident in Japanese, italki is the most effective way to learn. To claim this limited time bonus, click the link below and use the promo code ONO at checkout. Speaking Japanese will make your travels, job opportunities, and even anime and manga experiences much more enjoyable. Start now and discover a whole new world. Let's learn Japanese together with italki.
When you think of spring in Japan, cherry blossoms instantly come to mind. In 2025, the peak bloom period will vary depending on the region. For example, in Tokyo, cherry blossoms are expected to start blooming around March 25th and reach full bloom by April 2nd. In Kyoto and Osaka, they will begin opening around March 28th, with peak viewing around April 4th. The further north you go, the later the season. Sapporo's cherry blossoms will reach their peak between late April and early May. For the best cherry blossom experience, visiting scenic spots is highly recommended. In Tokyo, Ueno Park boasts over 1,000 cherry trees in full bloom, attracting large crowds of visitors. A classic way to enjoy cherry blossom viewing is by spreading out a picnic sheet and dining under the trees. In Kyoto, Philosopher's Path is a must-visit. This picturesque 2-kilometer walkway is lined with cherry trees, creating a breathtaking tunnel of blossoms. The gentle sound of the stream flowing alongside the path, combined with falling cherry petals, captures the true essence of spring in Japan. Spring in Japan isn't just about admiring cherry blossoms. It's about experiencing a special kind of energy that fills the air. The festivals and events held across Japan during this time are a perfect reflection of that joyful spirit. When talking about spring in Japan, one tradition that cannot be overlooked is Hinamatsuri, also known as Girls' Day, celebrated on March 3rd. This festival is a time to pray for the health and happiness of young girls, and it brings a touch of elegance and charm to the season. The most iconic symbol of Hinamatsuri is the Hina dolls. Beautifully arranged on tiered platforms, the Emperor and Empress dolls, along with their court attendants, create a stunning display that represents the essence of Japanese spring traditions. Hinamatsuri is also a time to enjoy seasonal treats. Hina arare, colorful rice crackers in shades of pink, green, and yellow, reflect the bright hues of spring. Another festive dish is chirashi sushi, a vibrant bowl of sushi rice topped with ingredients like thinly sliced egg, pink fish flakes, and salmon roe, making it as beautiful as it is delicious. While Hinamatsuri is primarily a celebration for children, it is also a festival that lets everyone embrace the arrival of spring. Department stores and supermarkets fill their shelves with pink-colored sweets and limited edition spring items, turning the entire country into a blossoming celebration of the season. Spring in Japan is a paradise for food lovers. As cherry blossoms bloom, markets fill with fresh ingredients that have just emerged from the cold winter months, bringing vibrant colors and flavors to restaurants and home-cooked meals. In Japan, eating seasonal foods is highly valued, and spring offers a variety of unique delicacies that you won't want to miss. One of the most beloved spring ingredients in Japan is bamboo shoots, takenoko, which start appearing in supermarkets and markets as the weather warms up. These young bamboo sprouts, freshly harvested from the ground, have a crisp texture and a mild, slightly sweet flavor that captures the essence of spring. A classic way to enjoy bamboo shoots is takenoko gohan, a simple yet delicious rice dish where the bamboo shoots are cooked with soy sauce and dashi, allowing their subtle flavors to infuse into the rice. Another popular preparation is bamboo shoot tempura, where slices of takenoko are lightly battered and deep-fried to perfection. With just a sprinkle of salt, the crunchy coating gives way to a tender, naturally sweet bite inside. As spring unfolds, fields of nanohana, which is rapeseed, blossoms bloom across Japan, painting the landscape in vivid yellow. But did you know that this beautiful flower is also a delicious seasonal vegetable? In Japanese cuisine, nanohana is a beloved spring ingredient, known for its slightly bitter yet subtly sweet taste. The most classic way to enjoy nanohana is nanohana ohitashi.
So I bought nanohana at the supermarket near my house. Actually, nanohana is like Japanese spring flowers, but many Japanese people eat this in spring. So now let's cook it. Onoku. Then put nanohana. Soy sauce. Base. And this is katsuobushi. いただきます。It's a bit bitter but so fresh. It's amazing. I'm good at cooking. This is one of the most famous Japanese cuisine in spring. So when you come to Japan, please eat this. I don't know about, maybe you can eat this at the izakaya or Japanese food restaurant.
When it comes to spring fruits, nothing beats strawberries. Japan is home to a wide variety of strawberry cultivars, each offering a unique balance of sweetness and tartness. Some of the most popular varieties include Amao from Fukuoka, known for its large size and rich sweetness, Tochiotome from Tochigi, which has a perfect balance of sweet and tangy flavors, and Benihope from Shizuoka, famous for its bright red color and juicy texture. Spring is also strawberry picking season, making it the perfect time to visit local farms and enjoy freshly picked strawberries right off the vine. A fun and delicious hands-on experience. Spring also brings limited edition strawberry desserts. A must-try is Ichigo Daifuku, a traditional Japanese sweet featuring a juicy strawberry wrapped in soft mochi and sweet red bean paste.
いただきます。It's so sweet.
Cafes across Japan also celebrate the season with strawberry parfaits, strawberry tarts, and other beautifully crafted desserts, allowing you to fully indulge in the fresh flavors of spring. Whether enjoyed fresh in sweets or as a cafe treat, Japanese strawberries are an absolute must-try in spring. In Japan, spring and cherry blossoms go hand in hand, and so do sakura-inspired sweets. One of the most iconic spring sweets is sakura mochi.
Anyway, let's eat. いただきます。It's in the sweet soybeans too. Look. So which one won? Twin! Sakura mochi. Sakura mochi, I love it. It's so delicious. You definitely try this one too. Wagashi you can buy at the Japanese supermarket or traditional wagashi store. I don't know, but Tokyo there is a lot of wagashi store, so please go there.
Spring in Japan is like a dream, with cherry blossoms in full bloom, pleasant weather, and delicious seasonal food. But hidden beneath all this beauty are a few seasonal pitfalls. To make the most of your trip, check out these essential tips for enjoying Japan in spring to the fullest. If you're thinking, cherry blossoms always bloom from late March to early April, so my trip will be perfect if I go then. You might want to reconsider. Sakura blooms are as unpredictable as the weather, changing their schedule based on temperature. If winter is warm, they might decide to bloom early this year and start opening by mid-March. But if spring is colder than usual, they might think, nope, it's still too chilly, and remain in bud form even into April. Instead of insisting on full bloom, appreciating even half-bloomed cherry trees can be just as magical. If the blossoms in one location have already fallen, heading north can often lead you to another area where sakura are still in their peak. One of the biggest hidden enemies of spring in Japan is pollen. You might be strolling under cherry blossoms, taking in the beauty of spring, when suddenly sneezing fits. A runny nose like a waterfall, and unbearably itchy eyes hit you all at once. March and April are the peak season for cedar pollen, while cypress pollen takes over from late April to May. The air practically turns into a pollen festival, and even those who don't normally suffer from allergies might find themselves thinking, wait, pollen is this bad? Preparation is the best defense against this invisible threat. If you have allergies, wearing a mask and anti-pollen glasses can be a lifesaver. When returning to your hotel, shake off pollen from your clothes and wash your face to minimize symptoms. If the allergies get unbearable, head to a Japanese drugstore and look for antihistamines like Allegra or Claritin, which can provide much-needed relief. Spring in Japan is stunning, but if you're not ready for its pollen-packed air, you might end up battling allergies instead of enjoying cherry blossoms. If Japan's spring weather had a personality, it would be tsundere, sweet and warm during the day, but suddenly cold and distant at night. The afternoons may feel like, it's so nice and warm, with temperatures reaching close to 20 degrees Celsius. But once the sun sets, the cold breeze hits like a betrayal, and temperatures can drop below 10 degrees Celsius. The key to surviving this unpredictable mood swing is layering. Light clothing works fine during the day, but always keep a thin jacket or cardigan in your bag for when temperatures suddenly drop. Also, spring in Japan is known for its surprise showers, so carrying a foldable umbrella is a smart move to stay dry. Spring is peak travel season in Japan, and cherry blossom hotspots turn into something that feels more like a theme park than a peaceful garden. Places like Ueno Park in Tokyo, Arashiyama in Kyoto, and Osaka Castle Park are so packed that it can feel like the real attraction isn't the cherry blossoms, but the sea of people. Taking a decent photo without someone photobombing in the background can be a serious challenge. To escape the madness, early mornings are your best friend. Visiting between 7 and 8 a.m. lets you enjoy the serene beauty of sakura before the crowds take over. Also, avoid weekends and public holidays, as these are the busiest times. If possible, plan your visit on a weekday for a more relaxed experience. With both local and international travelers flooding Japan in spring, hotel rooms disappear quickly. If you're planning to stay in Tokyo or Kyoto, be prepared for a reservation war. Hotels in prime areas get fully booked as soon as they open for reservations. Wait too long and you might find yourself thinking, wait, everything's sold out? If you're struggling to find a room, consider staying in a nearby city instead. For example, if Kyoto is fully booked, try staying in Osaka or Shiga and taking a train into the city. Spring in Japan is truly one of the best seasons to visit, but a few unexpected challenges can turn an exciting trip into a frustrating experience. To fully enjoy your journey, stay updated on the latest cherry blossom forecasts, be well prepared for pollen allergies, and dress accordingly for Japan's unpredictable spring weather. With a little preparation, your spring trip to Japan can be an unforgettable adventure filled with beauty, culture, and delicious food. And to make the most of your trip to Japan, I highly recommend learning Japanese on italki to deepen your understanding of the language and culture. Use the promo code ONO to take a Japanese lesson. Thank you for watching till the end.